The All Progressives Congress (APC), which has since 2015 has been a dominant political party in the southwest part of Nigeria, is now facing a bleak future, which now puts it at a risk in view of the current political developments in the country. Before now, the party had been under severe threat of disintegration at the national level due to the leadership crisis towards 2023, appears to be currently adversely affected across all the zones in Nigeria, but it is in the southwest that its future has come under question, particularly with the reactions to the NSAS protests, which many see as a vote of no confidence on the government and party in the zone. The party right now seems to be heading towards serious crisis, which, if not properly resolved, could be the beginning of the end, not only in the zone but in the country. And the crisis seems to be self-instigated toward frustrating the zone's bid for the presidency in 2023. The party, which has been dominating the entire southwest Nigeria since 2015, with the People's Democratic Party (PDP) only managing to control one at a time, may be imploding toward 2023. For instance, the PDP wrestled power from the APC in Ekiti, which made Ayodele Fayose to return as governor after defeating Kayode Fayemi. Also, the party gained control of Ondo State after Dr. Olusegun Mimiko of then Labour used it to win second term as governor. At present, the PDP now has only Oyo State with Seyi Makinde as governor. This has actually been the future of the APC since 2015 in the southwest. But right now, that future is being threatened due to a series of factors which have been unfolding in the last 2 years, with the latest being the killings of the NSAS protesters at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos, which has elicited reactions both locally and internationally. This incident has in no small way diminished the integrity of the party, which has been castigated as anti-masses and bedeviled with bad leadership at the top, apart from the fact that the APC has been in the bad books of many Nigerians due to the hardship being inflicted on them by the party have subjected them. The Southwest, which is expected to produce the president, may be the biggest loser, as the party may not be able to maintain its hold on the zone in view of its rising unpopularity. What is right now having adverse effects as the party in the Southwest was the fact that it engineered the coalition of the political parties that formed the APC, and for the very reason that its national leader Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is from that region. This is addition to the fact that the government at the national level has generally failed and disappointed the expectations of many Nigerians. The general belief in the zone in the Southwest now is that since the leadership of the party has failed them both at the national and at the zone, they seem to be disconnected, and the people are determined to look elsewhere. What has now compounded the party's problem in the Southwest is the NSAS protests, which cast grievous aspersions on Asiwaju Tinubu and the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, especially on the killings of the youth at the protest ground. This actually exposed the weakness of the leadership and the party in the region, and it has as well heightened the lack of confidence the youth have in APC government generally, and this is no doubt stands as one of the major factors that would affect the already dented fortune of the party in the Southwest. In fact, Tinubu, who has been a moving factor of the party and a big motivator with his huge resources, is believed to be in dilemma with the youth whom he had always motivated to work for his interests in any election, especially in Lagos State. The Lekki incident has made the youth to look him straight in the face and challenged him, querying his source of wealth, which was a big blow to his personality and integrity. It will now take Tinubu extra might for the Southwest youth to repose confidence in him. One other factor that may work against the future of the party in the region borders on the presidential race in 2023, which has already been gathering momentum. This could tear the party apart because of the interested parties within and outside the region. As it has been speculated, the party is strongly considering zoning the presidency to the southwest, and as a result, there have been speculations on those jostling for the presidency in the zone, and this is already polarizing the ranks and files of the party. The party now has camps of presidential aspirants which cut across the 6 states of the zone. Those being speculated to be interested are the leader, Bola Tinubu, Raji Fashola, Kayode Fayemi, Ibikunle Amosu, Rauf Aregbesola, and the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. These potential aspirants have their supporters working for them, and their ambitions are already creating problems which in a way could affect the future of the party. The major problem is some of them are being sponsored by forces outside the zone. In Lagos, the likes of Muiz Banire, Ganiyu Solomon, and others are challenging the leadership of Tinubu. This has been going on for years, and sources reveal that those opposed to Tinubu's leadership are still hell-bent on rocking the boat and taking their pound of flesh from him. In Oyo, the demise of the former governor, Abiola Ajimobi, has created a wide gap in the party. Ajimobi has been a rallying point, and since he died, it has become difficult to have a leader. Even before Ajimobi died, the party was in trouble, as there was a sharp division between those loyal to him and the ones in the camp of the late Governor Alhaji Lamidi Adesina. This group fell out with him and his leadership, and this eventually resulted in that group leaving the party, which was responsible for the party losing to the PDP in Oyo State. In Ogun State, the party is faced with similar leadership crisis between Chief Segun Oshoba and the immediate past governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosu. The crisis resulted in the emergence of Chief Dapo Abiodun as the governor of the state, who was not the Amosu's candidate and is still manifesting, which could make or mar the existence of the party in the state. In Osun State as well, the crisis between Governor Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola and his predecessor, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, now Interior Minister, is still very much in the air, as Oyetola has been trying to erase the footprint of Aregbesola from the state, although he used the platform and the structure of Aregbesola to get to office. But as soon as he became the governor, he pushed aside those in Aregbesola's camp that helped him. Governor Oyetola, who was his chief of staff, is Tinubu's cousin and therefore unlikely to support Aregbesola's bid for the presidency against Tinubu. The opposition is also using this to turn the street against the governor, who is seriously fighting hard now to be in control. During the NSAS agitation, he was shot at those hoodlums believed to be political enemies. The worst hit is Ekiti State, where powerful forces are slugging it out with Governor Kayode Fayemi. The crisis there is so tense that it has actually divided the party into factions, and this portends a great danger for the future of the party in the state. Ondo State, which has just gone through the governorship election, can't be left out because the party was not one before the primary for the governorship election. The warring groups only decided to come together just to prevent the PDP from winning the election. However, if the election were to hold today, the party may have easily lost. As a political analyst and writer, Prince Ademola Adeniyugbe said, all these crises here and there are now in waiting for the APC to explode if they fail to manage them. He urged that there was no way the party could escape disintegration with the way things are going and the animosity against it from all angles. He also said that all the complaints put APC at a very big risk of extinction in years to come, saying if care was not taken, the party could face high risk of defection, which is likely to be as a result of power tussle that could be triggered off due to poor adherence to democratic principles in running the party affairs. So, guys, in my opinion, all this party, whether they're having crisis, they want to defend, they want to do this and that, the structure we have as democracy or democratic setting or whatever political party they belong to, the setting is very, very, very bad. They are not responsible. They are not responsible. They don't have the interest of the masses at heart. And I've been saying this thing is just all about, oh, what can we get? But the nitty-gritty of democracy, of governance is not there. We can see it. Some of them are even thinking that the suffering that people are going through, it is just being manufactured, or it is not reality. It is not real on ground. That is the way they see it. So it is not all about you joining party or whatever. This set of people, they don't have the interest of the masses at heart. We are not talking about who gets what, who do not get what. All of this are just deceit. We can see. We are talking of managing people. We are talking of people. We are not talking of all these people who are just going by going from pillar to post, joining one party or the other. That is not what we are talking about. Ability to be able to bring good governance to the people. That's what we are talking about. Not you join this party, did not join the party, or you've been in the party, you are a godfather, you are not a godfather, you have experience. What all the rubbish experience they have is how to manipulate people, how to steal, how to kill, how to do all manner of things. They are not ready to give any good governance. These people know what it is or what is obtainable to have good governance. But it is not there. Whether PDP or APC, it is not even the issue now, because these people, they are heartless. That's just the way it is. Anybody who is going to be falling for, PDP or APC, they are the ones in charge. This one is one in charge. No. When they are there to, this whole NSAS thing has exposed them further. Because you see that all of them, they were hoarding palliatives, things that will be beneficial to the people. Palliatives, both PDP and APC. So there's this trend. And it is the youth that will correct the normality, that it is not going to be business as usual. Nobody's going to be following anybody and not being able to put things in proper place and be moving around circle and be telling us, you are in this party, you are not in this party. All of them put together. Which government can we even say that is even, or governor that is even doing the right thing? They don't have a biometric. They don't have how many people in their state. They don't have the taxes that people pay. They squander it themselves. Nothing is being done. Everything is just in shambles. So whether they lose or they don't lose, it's inconsequential, because it's all about who gets what. They will be deceiving you people. Oh, our people know how to play politics. Oh, we are doing this thing. It is going to be the business as usual. The Southeast are looking for a way to make sure that they get the position. It's still going to be business as usual, because they're not going to pay attention to the plight of the people. It is the plight of the people that we are talking about now. It's not all about politics or not politics. You are here or you are not there. The question is that even at every state, at each state, what are they doing? What difference are they making? Before you talk of being the president, or of course that one is even handing sort, upon injury. They are just all the same. The setting must be changed. The mindset of these political groups, it has to change, because they have a very bad mindset towards good governance. And that is all we are talking about. This, whether some zones, they are in charge of a particular political party is in charge of a zone. It's inconsequential right now. We are talking of good governance. Whosoever that is going to be there to do the bidding of the people. The party is not even anything, because we see that they are most especially the two major parties now, they are jumping ship. They are the same. They are brothers and sisters. They are still going to do the same. See what Desmond Elliot just did. What do you say about that? People who are always promoting godfatherism. Somebody must be there that will be projecting. And if the person is even there, not even doing the bidding of the people, all amassing wealth for themselves. This thing is just somehow. Please, let's hear your own opinion in all of this. Thank you.